box. Got me gloves as well. Fuck. Have it when you rush. Anybody in there in the chat, I'm just focusing on the road and that. So there's piss rain as well. Apologies. Just that 420. Yeah man, just focusing on the road for that. I'm passing through Talbot Street, heading for Mountjoy. There, 420 Lockery. I'm nearly there. Oh, it's started raining. No, and the taxi tried to come real close to me there. Cocksucker. ambulance. Yeah, I see bodies. The guards. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Harry. Harry? Who's that up there? Harry, stay in that walk. I see you. 200 yards on the right. They're putting signs up or something here. Maybe they were ready something. Harry, how's the phone? Oh, good. Some sleep I had yesterday, man. 11:30, boom, gone. Hi, man. Yeah. What's that? Inside there. Two signs then, yeah. Now, it's the fittest ice here in Ireland. We're getting there. Stand together in unity. Dublin says no. No to the government corruption. Different stream, same spot. Yeah, man. That's why they want to give support. No. I'm trying to hold this and get around. Who's in there? Let's scroll back. Car is 420. CST there, yeah, bro. How are you? Lockery. Top man. Hey.
We're fighting for Jesus and little children. This is how we pay.
The hands are freezing the air. Rattling. There's a 9 man over there. Yeah, didn't wear the gloves on the bike. Small crowd. Yup. Yup. There we go. Harry? Okay, for Enoch, walk. In there, yeah. School teacher. See that man there? That's some man. He's fucking everywhere. He's all the first radio. talking to that man. They said don't get out your bike. The coppers will take it. No, you would. Yeah. Yeah, and I was out around the city centre the other night. The plan is, one of them is Talbot Lane, which is in Talbot Street, to change some of the laneways around the city to make them, this is the word they used, to make them more vibrant, multicultural style. And the sports they're going to be putting into them is, the words they used in the article, Pakistani cricket lanes. They're going to copy the way they did it in Melbourne, Australia. So I checked it out. There's 2.5 million going into Talbot Street. They've already started the work down at Talbot Lane. They've done some paint work, some artwork down the lane. But that's what they're turning them into. Pakistani cricket lanes.
They're not going to get away with it.
If you want to check it out, Google Patrick Creedon, Creadon, Talbot Lane. And you'll see they have the lane, some of you may know it, the lane in Abbey Street beside the Lewis line that goes straight through down to the quay, bring you out to the Liffey. That's another one that's added onto it. They said that these streets are dead and they want to liven them up. So there you go. If anybody wants to look into it, it'll probably be the first article that comes up on the Google or the DuckDuck page, wherever you're using to go snooping. But it's all there, 5 to 6 laneways from Dublin 1 down to Dublin 7. Transform them. Alright, so whoever wants to look into that, go ahead. Here's the fire brigade. It's one thing I always thought about. Like major fires, you know, it's just a question. I'm not hassling them or anything as fire brigade men and women. Just how many fires a year would you reckon they go to?
Bring them on!
Yeah, CST. This is it. And I'm just across the road from it, like, so I see it every day, you know. If I choose to shop in the street, you see it. You know,
March with the devil.
It's hard to be around fucking 24 hours, you know.
That's what they are.
Hello, my name is James.
No
hey there, buddy.
They have proof.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Flicking me support everyone. I know it's coming towards the 2025, the end of it. People going against each other. We're all in this together, we are. No. The only one way you beat this is unity. But yeah, big shout out to Mousy, man. He was down there yesterday as well.
Baby killers!
That no one.
People killers!
You know?
That's all they are!
We'll travel fucking anywhere. Anywhere. Up the yard, go on the boys and girls. Clean up, walk! That's a great sign to remind people of Tulsa.
You the means of hepatitis. Mountjoy is out there. What's going on?
Go behind the Sarah flag. Oh.
Free the book! Free the book!
Right, the boy guy. Up the ra.
3 cheers for Enoch! Hooray! 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 Enoch Burke! Hooray! In the name of Satan!
Free Enoch Burke! Free the Irish! Free Enoch Burke! Free Enoch Burke! Free notebook! Free notebook! Tyrants! Tyrants! Alright boys. Sorry lads. HD. ACDC, how about that? Lovely word, noob. Noob. Any film making recommendations? I don't really watch movies. But someone was saying to me they enjoyed watching The Tiger. I think it's a movie about the Nazis in a tank. Well, that's what someone told me, that's meant to be good, so here's one for you. If you're into watching that type of movie. 6 or 7 lads in a tank. No, I wouldn't be big into movies now. Yeah, no bother. Now a few weeks. We got some heat in these days right now. Two lads, these two are at everything. As we go to as much as I can with these car. Everywhere I go, they're there. I'm on the bend. I think I'll just manoeuvre my bike a little bit. There's our baby. Hours. Hey John, you are? Yeah, John. Salford, hello Gary Neville. Everyone needs to remember the words and that. Take back our land. Get rid of the corruption. Oh yeah, Harry? Yeah. Can I have a word? What? Tell us where you're here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so where are you travelling from, buddy? Island Bridge. Island Bridge? Yeah. Oh, I'm not coming down that way myself, I am. I'm from Pier Street, I am. I'm not far. What's your name? Barry. What's your name? DC. Nice to meet you, yeah? Yeah, they're coming out the bike there. Alright, fair play to you. Thanks, Barry. Muffled. Hey, pal. Alright. Yeah, I think my arm or my sleeve was over there when I was manoeuvring the bike. Is it muffled still? That's better. Yeah, that's where my hand is. It's got a fucking... Can't find me stick. Somewhere in the gap it is. 5x5. 2x4, what do you need? I did not consent them to be here. Yeah. Probably better. See, that's what's happening. That's it there. When I got off the bike there, my hand is going over the sleeve. Hey, Robert. Thanks for the chat, Rob. Yoo-hoo!
From Key to Boyle.
There we go. I'll just hover beside it. I will. Hold on. There we go.
European Union, out of Ireland! Out!
You're welcome, Rob. Welcome to join the chat. We're up outside Mountjoy prison. Outside where Enoch Broke is being imprisoned. Well over, what's it now? How long is he in there now? It's over 600 days now.
Yeah,
Nearly, it's approaching, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe even longer.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting it is.
To be normal.
Are you?
He's sick shit, that's why.
You have to be mentally sick.
I see on your sign there, Ireland kidnapped my Russian children. Would you like to explain that to us, sir? Would you like to go on and let us know what happened?
Ireland wouldn't allow my Russian children to go back to Russia. They keep them here. They say that Ireland is better for my Russian children.
Now, a quick question for you. If your family was Ukrainian, would you think they send you to look after your children more?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think Ukrainian also
They do the same?
in a big trouble. Their children not allowed to go back. And I just saw on YouTube yesterday. I saw the documentary whereas the European and Irish they keep Ukrainian children and wouldn't allow them to go back to Ukraine.
Yeah. So we had a Ukrainian boy killed in Tulsa's hands as well, you know, by a Somalian.
Yeah, by adult.
An adult, yeah. You know, so.
And Tuzla also kidnapped my Irish son and sent him to Russia. My other son, he was born here and he was kidnapped by Tuzla. I got a full custody from Irish court.
Yeah.
But my son was.
I have you on the camera,
and disappeared.
Right. And is he safe in Russia?
I'm not sure 100% if he is in Russia. I heard that he is in Russia.
Okay.
But when I was trying to find out, Garda refused to do any investigation.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. But the Tuzla just destroyed my family. They took my son and kept him for 3 years in foster family. They left him in the same school year. For the same school year, he was twice. He was in the same.
Yeah. I'm very sorry to hear this.
And when he was living with me, he did yachting, karting, horse riding, and they say that he was neglected by me.
This is what they do, yeah.
But then they returned on paper. They gave me full custody, but my son disappeared. Okay. That's what they're doing in Tuzla.
Okay. All right, what's your name?
My name is Dmitry.
Dimitri, thank you very much, okay. Hold on, just get me hand up there. And now we both hands. Thanks for you, thank you.
This is crazy because they take one son, they remove from me and send to Russia. And now when I want to go back to my other children, go back to Russia, they refuse. So my other children in Russia couldn't see.
So what the Irish government really say is, in your words, is "Paka." Yeah. I understand, brother. All right, thank you very much for your time, okay? Hopefully we get it all sorted out, but it's going to be a rough ride, man. All right, thanks for your support, and we support you.
Thank you.
Right, there's a Russian man then with kids taken from Sults and sent all out. He doesn't even know where they are, whether in Europe or back in his homeland in Russia. This camera now go too far from this. We'll get some signs in. And go bra. Random.
Channel on YouTube.
DCRoams, Barry.
DCRoams.
DCRoams. All one word. DCRoams. Alright, cheers, Barry. Appreciate it, man. You'll see yourself on this as well, by the way. I don't edit anything on my lives. Put your phone out there, yeah. Get it out there, and in you go. We'll show you where to go. Wrong, yeah. Random topic. I'm Aoife. Hey, Aoife. Yoo-hoo! Excuse me. Let me see, we go over here and get a little. Yeah, these cards. Free in book. A view from across the road. That's what we have today. Alright, I'm with you now, Aoife. Yeah. God bless him. Well, thanks for coming in, Aoife. Appreciate it. You can see from us here, and anyway outside we're thinking about him. Fucking horrendous what's going on. Oh, nice meeting you, even though I was in the chat. Pleasure meeting you. Our family are warriors. So we have a Romanian man outside fighting for an Irishman, and we have a Russian man here as well giving the support. His family's been interfered with as well from Tulsa and the government, so. Just call me Daryl. Alright, we call you Daryl. Alright, Daryl.
Free Enoch Park! 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 Oh,
Find it, Barry? You find it alright? Yeah. No, brother. Thank you. Thank you, man. I just put it out there. The more support we get, the more it is.
Get out there and fight their country, or they're going to fucking destroy it. What's coming? The end of the world is here. It's new. Don't even know. Don't even know. You're Jewish people.
Plenty of beeps as well. It's one thing I know is when you do certain protests and that, you get some beeps, but it's time for us to stop beeping. It's a Sunday, day of rest. At least give it an hour or two of your time on a Sunday and get down here and support the people to get this man out of here once and for all, and his so-called freedom like hours back. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, Richard Gannon, and that's just one of them, isn't it? You know, they're released back into society with a tick of the fingers. What's going on here?
Come out, Christians. Now do your duty. The Lord requires it. From the time you're 14 years of age, you're a soldier. That's right. Now do your duty. The faith of the Lord is gone. No, it's too late.
Hello, my name is James. We have the same situation in my locality. It's a big Sinn Féin Republican area, you know. And we know most of them. They won't budge, you know. They won't budge. They're just followers, you know. And showed them many times. Doesn't matter. Location is Dublin, Mountjoy prison. The next Irish dancer. Yeah. See you later, Tinker. Be safe out there, brother. Yeah, Dublin 1, yeah, Dublin 1. North side of Dublin. And he's... Well, them two lads just arrived from the taxi there, so... Yeah, I'll be getting a taxi with him. Keep walking away from this. So that taxi just came along there. Two lads got out of it. And they just, oh, did I? Yoo-hoo! I need balloons and streamers here, I do. But we need them to get Enoch out. Well, thanks for notifying us, buddy. He's coming here. With our ambulance. And what a few of us have noticed with ambulances, we see them going into certain blocks of flats around Dublin 2 now. No sirens or anything. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And they park themselves in the car park, they do. We're going to try and get footage of this. And they just sit there, but they put the flashes on. And they go into it, because I'd be awake. They do go into, through your window. And you'll see them, your room is all lit up. So we stand to believe that, because the old folks are all down on the bottom floors. And we're starting to think that these fuckers are trying to frighten the life out of them. Because with COVID and all that other shit, that's all they seen was all these ambulances going around and all. And it's affected the elderly in our area deeply. Some of them are still going around with masks on. And they'll be walking along a footpath, and if you're coming towards them, they'll actually edge out to the road to move away from you. So cyclically, the damage they've done on our people, to the mental state of our, especially our old, it's disgusting. And that, for that alone, I want not my government out. They should be on the streets. They shouldn't be allowed into any of the bars. They should be ran over everywhere they go to now. It's 2026. This isn't a rant. This is a call for all the men and women in Ireland to get together. Don't let them in your pubs, churches. Run the government out of every facility they enter, because they have broken the contract with the Irish people, and they need to be got rid of now. End of. If you knew me, Google Earthers, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. If you studied the history of Ireland on the last few years, you'd know what I'm talking about. But if you have your head up your arse, twiddling your thumbs, praising and bowing down to Google, well, unfortunately, there's no help for you. Or maybe that's just your name and I'm picking it up wrong what you're saying. Either way, the country needs to be free of the tyrants in the Dáil Éireann. They do not work for the people of this country. And that's it. You can have your opinions. I don't argue with opinions, and you don't waste my time with it. We just want the government gone. They're corrupt. People say, prove it. I don't want to prove it. Just want them gone. Out. Out. There's no more of this. Prove this, that. Just get them out. Top of the morning to you, Christopher. If you're with us, Googalicious, I'll call you Googalicious, alright, because I forgot the last 3 letters, so I think it was OES, but I'll call you Googalicious. So Googalicious, get on board with us. Get on board with the movement. Now I'm blind. At least I'm giving you the time of day. I could just ignore your comment. Now, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat, Googalicious.
Free Enoch Burke.
Conor McGregor wouldn't stand with this. Conor McGregor was there a few days ago looking after the homes with people who are here with me today. See, again, like Googalicious, you don't know what you're talking about. You have to research and find out what's going on in the streets of Dublin. Don't be listening to anything else. We're out here, we're showing you, unedited. Hello from Newry. Hey, Sean boy. Hey, Rocco. Welcome to the chat. Paddy the Baddy. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Screw Connor, it's all about Paddy the Baddy. Tiger cans, a protest outside Mountjoy prison in Dublin 1, Ireland. Free Enoch Burke. I'm hoping someone can fill you in the chat, but I think it's either approaching 600 days altogether, or it's gone past it now. Alright, Aoife. So anybody who's watching, anybody here listening, the Burke family would like to say thank you for all your support and all the condolences and letters that arrived at the prison. I really respect it. And I'll add to that, I just want more of us to come out. More of us to come out for this man. The bike is still there. Hey, Crow, judging back into the chat. I'm kind of hoping now you're getting informed in the chat, Matt. That's saying enough times. But Mountjoy Prison, Dublin 1, protest to push for the release and freedom of Enoch Burke, Christian Irishman who's been imprisoned by not saying particular words, which he was asked to do in his school as he's a teacher. And these people here, they may be a small bunch, but I tell you what, the passion in these people is they never stop. That's the words I'll use for these people here around me. They never stop. Have a great day, James. See you later, buddy.
Not great. You know, like you can't teach people that mothers can have babies and that.
Ah, BBB. I was sort of looking out for you yesterday. Were you down there in that alone? I missed you if you were. Welcome to the chat, bro. Excuse me. Travelling grandma. Welcome to the chat. Cheers, 420. Because I do. People who know me look back now again. Sometimes I'll misspeak and say things and all. It's not meant to give out false information. We have our own like RTE in here that do stuff like that. But now if I misspeak or anything like that, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's good, Aoife. You say, I'll just come out here and highlight it. And we're going to be brutally honest, you need a revolution, but like, we're here to talk and chat and all. We know what needs to be done, you know?
What's such the company?
William Furlong. Time to chat, Willie. Free enough book!
Hello, Nathan.
No, excuse me. Falling down. Flag's falling down there. There's the rain again now. Okay.
Could you not just go to A&E? Oh yeah, do it. Maybe you can
Back again. Babe. I'm back again. Hey, Alan. How are you, all right?
Oh, not too bad. I wish it was fucking alright. That dirty doctor, that fucking Muslim bastard, fucking like, what's that?
You're on the way, I just...
Go over this and that's fucking wrong. Huh?
No, I didn't put it on you, that's
Oh,
why.
yeah, come on, it's alright, yeah.
Unless you want to be. That's
No,
why I have it away from
I'm
you.
fucking bad looking.
Good to see you, buddy.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Brother, what did you? Brother,
God bless you.
When the Irish government took his two children away, he's from Russia, and they took his children away. And he can't bring them back to Russia. It's disgraceful.
He's the Russian man.
Free Akbar! Free Akbar!
Bring his kids over here.
And the guys, why can't you bring him over here?
Well, the kids are here, but they won't let them bring them
Oh,
back.
children.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm just waiting there. There's a few lads there with him. There is. It's more the bike 420. I know I could wheel it out with me, but then the bleeding wrist and the sleeve goes into the speaker and all, so I'm trying to fucking... But yeah. I'll see you later, Mousy. Safe home, D. Yeah. If I see her live, I might bleeding pop over you. Now Mousy's heading off there, he is. He's going into the city centre. I think he's going to do a live in there, so he'll probably... he's getting the Lewis home as well from Stephen's Green, so... or from O'Connell Street.
Hey, come Israel! Christianity! Jesus! Islam is the devil! You want to be free? What is he locked up for? Why is he locked up for? What is he locked up for? Christianity! Oh, you fucking way to touch the gifting upon you!
That was a nice little conversation there.
so angry.
Well, you can explain to them that. That guy a rock.
Nice to meet you, Joe. I was in Ashbourne yesterday.
I'm only a growing now.
Okay, good man. Good to see you.
Hey, are you alright? Man, in from Carlow. In from Carlow. Exactly, there's been nothing until, you know what I mean, and they're saying he's already angry. Yeah, of course he wouldn't. He's sure. He hasn't got the bleeding brain, it's capacity to answer it. Oh, fucking rock. Connoisseur. I probably pronounced your name right then, did I? Jacksonville, Florida. What up? What up?
Stand up for Christianity.
You've just tuned into Mountjoy prison where they're holding a school teacher for not speaking the certain words. The days and the dares and the dees and the dams and all that nonsense. So that's where we are, Dublin 1, Ireland. Cathy Holt. Welcome to the chat, yeah?
That's the woman to me up now.
Well, this is what happens, you know what I mean? Just relax, like. This is what they know, you know. There's not that passion in there.
Free Knockburg!
You know, it's not in their group, that passion, you know what I mean?
They don't care about
Because
us.
they don't feel it, you know. Unfortunately, they don't feel it anymore.
Remember you wonder then why you get so angry.
Yeah.
Do you know hear what he said? He's locked up. Christianity is about
Yeah,
love.
no, I recorded
You know
them.
that, yeah?
Yeah. I made sure I recorded them.
Wouldn't answer a simple question.
No. You don't have the answers. You up, Kevin? That's kind of man. You. What's your name? Robert. DC, yeah? Nice to meet you. I've met you loads of times.
Ah, yeah. Everywhere. I'm in the national party.
Yeah, MP, lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll be talking to so many people now, and
I know,
you
yeah.
fucking remember the names.
What's your name?
DC.
Ah, I know. I do know, yeah. That part of the Bible, sometimes better as a friend.
Yeah, my sister did the fucking
Oh yeah, actually. Oh, well, rock. Not going to be any rock strong. Let him say what he wants. I'm having a bit of crack. Cathy, sorry. Phil's live. I tried to get onto the one on Twitter. I think you did a post on it. I couldn't get in it. It started up and then just went to a black screen, said unavailable, video unavailable. It might be back up now, but I couldn't get into it at 4:20. That's when we were at the main talking. Sorry. Huh?
Show put a load of flags. Pittsburgh. Whacked them everywhere.
I'm just going to bring them, right? I'm not asking any Fiora permission. Right? You don't need the permission of the Fiora to bring the fucking
The Fiora?
Probably is the Fiora, right?
Oh, they're on camera. That's all they'll do. We'll just sit down to a 1 second clip.
Elon Musk can do it, so can I. The far right says I love you. Far right says I love you.
Let me just back up a bit. Free, Enoch Book! Help. Oh yeah, brother. I am hungry. You got a minute, Collie? You got a minute, buddy? You got a minute? Do you want to just tell the people about today and to get more people out or whatever, you know?
You're live, yeah?
Yeah,
Folks,
yeah, I'm live, yeah.
This Dublin Says No here, just show the banner there. Dublin Says No. We're here the last 8-9 weeks, folks, yeah? And we'll be here every single week. Every Sunday at 1 o'clock we'll be here, so everyone can share that information. We're here every week at 1 o'clock for Enoch Book. He's a free man. And as I said before, many lawyers, anyone that's just watching yourself, you're live there. I was in the High Court case many times, and there was loads of lawyers tendered against Enoch and Evans, but the judges refused. They were like fucking amnesia. They never addressed the lawyers. So Enoch knows he's an innocent man. People are saying, oh, he's in contempt of court. The numbers are down. People think he's in contempt of court. If you listen to the media, shame on you.
Yeah.
The media are prostitutes. They're bought out prostitutes. What's going on in this country? As I said, I was in the High Court. There was a number of lawyers held against Enoch. One of the things I remember, I got the short, there's a couple of people witnessing, but the principal of the school said that she was so overwhelmed by Enoch she'd be carried out of the fucking school, right? Which is nonsense, because I was there and I listened to Enoch's affidavit. And Enoch's affidavit, he repeated it 5 times before he ever got jailed. I'm talking about 2 years ago in this High Court case. He said that the woman was in need of a walker. She needed a walker because she was waiting on a double hip operation. So she used that to go absolutely everywhere. Imagine someone a walker. But she never mentioned in her statement that she was waiting on a hip operation, and she never mentioned in her statement that she was using the aid of a walker. So she's basically lying and basically, you know, turning the judges' minds against Enoch, you know, that it was an overwhelming situation. Animating the story, it's called, basically. You know what I mean? So basically, the judge was sat there with his teeth snarled, and I said, well, I know which way this is going to go. Enoch's been in jail. He's an innocent man. The lawyers weren't addressed in the court. There was loads of other lawyers. I can't remember all of them at the moment. Yeah. It was in the Hugh Kennedy court in the second last court case. And again, I'd missed a couple of court cases because they won't advertise in the media. They don't want people who goes to be there. But Enoch was saying in a paragraph of one of his affidavits, and he was saying several times, he said to the judges, I think it was Judge Edwards, said that he said he had no evidence before the court to consider Enoch's position and consider that his suspension was illegal and all this stuff. But Enoch said he never picked up the affidavit, and he kept saying that he'd no evidence before the court. So Enoch was there. Here's the affidavit before him. That judge that made it order saying he had no evidence, but he never read me affidavit once because the state was just saying, who does this cunt think he is? Refused to bow down to our toxic transgender ideology. And that's what it boils down to, folks. Nobody knows what's going on in this country. What we have is perverted demonic paedophiles running this fucking country, and we need to shut the cunts down. And Dublin Says No are going to be at every single grooming scumbag in this country. We're going to be at this protest here, Enoch Book protest in the Mountjoy business every Sunday for 1 o'clock. And we're also going to be at the Department of Immigration, continuing at the Department of Immigration protest every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to be starting back this Wednesday at 1 o'clock. That's going to be our 15th time being there in consecutive weeks, you know what I mean? And then we're going to be going to abortion clinics. I know it's divides the country. I'm pro-life. I don't care what anyone else thinks after that. Yeah. All I'm saying is to just to make people think beyond that. Look, she's giving. Look at him. You all right, yeah? Yeah, see how there. You look again, the thumbs up. You look like that. But it looks like he's lefty, I think. Yeah, he's giving thumbs up. Yeah, see the look he had there. 1 second. See you later. See you later, buddy. I suppose is there anyway. But what I was going to say, sorry, we're going to go to abortion clinics. It's going back to the abortion thing, right? Sorry for people that live there. Sorry, just kind of give you a look there. It's just lost train thoughts. So basically, the abortion clinics news came out with Brit Media. The babies, when they're 6 months onwards in the pregnancy in the womb, they're stronger and they survive the abortion process, and you don't notice. So there's about 10,500 babies aborted since they made this illegal.
What was it?
About 10,500 babies have been aborted. Been murdered, right? Yeah. And a lot of them, I think 50% of them, so up to 50% of these babies, 5,000 babies, are being born after being they survived the abortion protest, were born and left in incubators all around these abortion hospitals. Drogheda Hospital and Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Drogheda is one of them. And there's a couple of other places, private abortion clinics around the country. But 50% of the babies have survived the abortion protest, and they're just left in an incubator to cry themselves and starve themselves. That has to stop. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to make sure it stops. I don't give a fuck where I end up. If I end up in prison, if I end up legally detained again, which I have been 9 times over my activism, it doesn't bother me. Nothing phrases me. Prison, false charges. I've had 400 filed against me because my activism caused the balls I have. Nothing in the state's entire arsenal will stop me doing what I'm doing, and I don't give a rat's what anyone says online about me or about what I do. I don't give a fuck. In the eyes of God, what I'm doing is righteous, and that's all that cares to me. That's all that matters to me. And Dublin Says No, and that's all to say. And the guards of the protest, what was I saying? We're going to be going to the 77 people who voted in the migration pact, right? Yeah. We're going to be going to every one of their homes and every one of their constituency offices, all their departments, whichever one is in the department.
Need anyone there to film it?
If you want to come to film, you're more than welcome. No problem. Keep an eye on Dublin Says No. We're going to add anyone who wants to get added into the chat that's active out there saying you want to come on board with us. What's your name again? Forget
DCRoams.
DCRoams, right? Get on the DC there, right? for my number, and if you want to come into the Dublin Says No chat and walk with us and get up out your arse and do effective protests and walk with us, like we're going to be going and shutting down Mount Street during the year. Around March we have a protest plan that, like, why go to Mount Street, why shut it down? Because I tell you why, it's a direct action. On Mount Street, you have Fianna Fáil headquarters, you have Fine Gael headquarters, you have the EU head office, and you have Hope Not Hate, and you have the main iPass centre.
Yeah.
That's 5 key targets down there. And there's also another.
And then the credit union is marked down for an
another NGO
iPass.
across the road there. I can't get a name. It's an international NGO fucking centre. So
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
6 or
They're
7
scattered
key
all
targets
around
there.
that area,
So we're going to go to Mount Street in the middle of March, and we're going to form. Hopefully, we get enough people behind us with them. We're going to shut down Mount Street. That's going to.
Well, I can connect with other people there that want to close down the credit union building.
Yeah, but the credit union, that's going to lose the focus of what we're talking
know
about.
what I mean?
You know what I mean? The credit union is going to. Forget about the film. I'm talking about the main thing is EU head office, Fine Gael head.
Yeah, noble bodies, you can get them involved with it.
Yeah, but maybe you get people on site. Sorry, you know people in it. So
Yeah.
So Fianna Fáil headquarters, Fine Gael headquarters. Then you have Hope Not Hate, the biggest NGO fucking place. You have another NGO there. I can't think of the name right now. And the EU head office. And all these countries are the countries that has this country in the mess we're in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? All these bastards are the ones that have our children going to school and they're coming out confused. Like my stepdaughter, she was telling me that in her school at King's Entry there's this room called Heartstoppers, and they're, like, from the age of 12 kids are going in, and it's all about fucking changing gender and you know how, and be a lesbian, and you know what I mean. It's a girls' school, but the one of my mates took down the flag. There was a flag there that represents paedophiles and all that stuff, not the pride flag.
Yeah.
The other one of my mates took it down there a couple of weeks ago. Credit to him. I just want to say that in the live because I was putting out videos saying people need to take it down. I tried to take it down myself one day and I couldn't get it down. But there's loads of other protests we have planned, and some of them are better off not saying. But we will be doorstep politicians all over the country. Seamus Banty McEnany as well, for anyone who doesn't know. I'll give you a little bit of background to me. Last year I doorstepped Micheál Martin and Murphy, right? I doorstepped Angus O'Snowden from Sinn Féin. I doorstepped Micheál fucking Martin, right? I doorstepped Micheál McDonagh from Sinn Féin. I doorstepped Mary Lou McDonald from Sinn Féin. These are the things we do. So you won't see Malachy Stevenson and Gavin Pepper that's walking the fucking lefties now. Shame on them. You know what I mean? You won't see them doing what I'm doing. You want to get behind grassroots people like me that's going to do absolutely anything to shut down this fucking country and stop the destruction of the world. Not people that's talking bollocks and doing virtue signaling videos, looking for likes, videos and shares and popularity and massaging me fucking ego. Yeah. That's not me, man. I'm not a narcissist. These are narcissists. I'm an empath, and I'm here to fight for my country and make it better for every single person in this country. For everyone out there that can't fight, that can't be here today, carers, pensioners, disabled, and people are sick at the moment. I'm here every single week. I fight for you. I'm your voice. I'm going to be the voice for every single person in this country. All I need you to do to get me traction is to share everything I'm doing and get the numbers up behind me. And I tell you what I'll do, I'll shut this country down.
Because I'll give you words about these people like Colin now. They never stop.
Yeah,
I've seen you at everything, and you've never. There's people here that I see every time.
Let me say a few things. The water charges started in my man's state in 2014. Some people might recognise me. The water charges. Colin McGettrick's name, my name. The name of the High Court case when we got injunctions. Dennis O'Brien spent 5 minutes to get injunctions against me to stop me organising protests. Right? And the name of the case was called GMC Sierra vs McGettrick. And that, I'll send DC links later on into that in the story, screenshots, and you can share it all over the place. Then in 2014, I got a phone call off a mate of mine, a Republican, and he said to me, he says, Hammersmith is going to knock down the last battlefield site of Horizon. And I says, they are not bollocks. He says, where are you now? I'm down on Moore Street looking at the buildings that's going in. I got on my bike, went down there, forced me into the building site. The builders are all going, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, what am I fucking doing? You're not going now, that's the end of it. But they got heavy-handed, and by then I let a few more people in the door, right? And 5 of them, or 6 of them start getting heavy-handed pushes around. I pushed forward them on their arse and flattened them on their arse. And the bodybuilder, ex-bodybuilder, flattened them on their arse. Yous are getting out of here now, you're getting evicted. And this site is getting knocked down. And I saved that site. I put my balls in the line and saved that site, and I stopped that site and demolished. And then all these other cunts, I went home for sleep. After 60 hours being on that door, I went home for sleep and I woke up. And Mary Lou Mohammed and all her fucking minions were down there getting photographs. It's like they done it, and people think it was them. It was me that fucking stopped that site and being demolished. Then Apollo House 2014, a hospital occupation. That was me that went down there and started that. Brendan Ogle hijacked that, like he hijacked the water protest. Again, because they're narcissists I'm competing against. Brendan Ogle got me barred over Apollo House after 2 weeks because I was telling people, we're not leaving this place. It's in the eyes of God's righteous. We're going to be saving lives by getting people off the streets and into this place, homeless people. And I said, I was going around telling people, we're not leaving here. We're not going to obey the court orders. We're not going to obey the injunctions. We're going to risk everything. And if it means you drag us out here with guns to our head, that's when it's going to end. And we're not, because we're saving lives at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then Brendan Ogle got wind of that. Said, no, he's too militant in his thinking. We can't have him on site.
That was Apollo House.
Yeah, Apollo House. They blocked the entry after 2 weeks.
Remember it.
They blocked the entry after 2 weeks, the scumbags. And then I went up right and I took a block of apartments in Finglas. 60 apartments in Finglas I took over. A line idle 15 years. I'd be doing surveillance. The stuff I do this you can nearly say 24 hours a day. I have to sleep 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm on the phone to people all around the country and I'm thinking about things. I do surveillance in buildings. I'm looking and I can't say too much.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was gonna bring.
But I do surveillance on buildings I do, and watch who's coming and going, and watch what's going on around the country, and see who owns what iPass centres. Do background checks on people, and background checks on all these iPass pushers. Like Seamus McEnany, he's another cracker for you. So probably saying this cunt's a bleeding lunatic.
Well, the fella said there, don't do drugs. The fella just wrote down do drugs.
But here,
You know, Bell with Crow Crag.
yeah, but listen to this. Here's what they say.
He's just saying don't. You could be talking to the comments there. I don't know. I'm occupied on you.
Here's what
Just made me laugh.
Here's one for DC's followers, right? Seamus McEnany's made 230 million, right? But I've stopped him in his tracks making that extra little bit more because James Joy's house.
240 million.
James Joy's house, right? It's an iPass centre close to where I live. I got into it 17 months ago. And I got Irish homeless people walking down the streets and I said, do you want a bed? Do you want a roof over your head? And they said, yeah. And I got Irish homeless into the place, myself and a couple of lads, right? Guess something that I do, that most people won't do. You know what I mean? You don't realise as well, like it's civil law, the Gardaí have no powers of arrest. So the Garda come up, right? What's going on? Close the door and face, see you later. You're not welcome. And they have to get an injunction. And we are actually up in court. We're actually being ordered by the court on 20th of February to leave the house. We got 17, 18 months here, but we want to take over more iPass centres and slow them down. This is what you should be all doing. Every man in the country gets a set of balls. Get in touch with me. Because I tell you, the sky's the limit what I'll do in this country to liberate this country and stop the destruction of the world. And every man out there watching the lives, you should be doing the fucking same as what I'm doing. You should be getting behind us. At least he's now from hearing from my mouth, from the horse's mouth, what I'm doing. You know, why is Malky Stevenson sharing what I'm doing with Gavin Pepper? Because it doesn't suit their ego. It's all about ego. I am a fucking genuine person around years, and if anything, what they're doing the last couple of years is launching out these stupid videos and launching out these stupid comments. Joe Mulligan, Clive Dempsey, Gavin Pepper and Malky Stevenson have been sharing out videos and comments about me saying it was an NGO. Yes, fucking wankers. That I work for Newstalk, yes, fucking handicaps. And that I was in Sinn Féin, yes, fucking handicapped, yes, So these cunts have been blacking my name, right, because they see me as a threat to their ego. So people now, I call them all out there and I look at fucking rats who says what, and I don't care who supports me. You need to wake up a little before, because people like me are out there, genuine people that's actually doing shit and getting shit done, not talking bollocks and marching people down the country. I go to directly the heart of the problem. I'm at the Department of Immigration and said 15 weeks in a row. We're going to be at the Department of Immigration again this Wednesday, and we're there every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And we're going to be.
It's Wednesday, 1 o'clock.
Wednesday, 1 o'clock. And we're going to be back at Mountjoy prison every Sunday at 1 o'clock. And then we're going to be doing, as I said, we're going to be doing other protests. Yeah, John, see you, brother. Take care. We're going to be doing other protests, like going to block down, shut down Mount Street. That'll be one of them. And then politicians' homes, politicians' constituency offices, their departments. The Department of Education is going to be getting a visit. Then the biggest printer print, the SVHE Brooks down in Waterford, Primate Print. We are going to be doing stuff that everybody's out there is going to say that's what needs to be fucking done. Get behind us, folks. Stop talking bollocks. Stop sitting on bar stools, wasting your fucking energy. Get behind a person like me. Collie's my name. This is my group here. Doesn't says no. And there's only a few of us here tonight. At most we had about 80 people here, but if 200, say about 250, 300 people that's active members of the group, but we can't all be out on the same day. We've got responsibilities.
Yeah, exactly.
But look, I go out my way. As I said, I missed 9 NCT appointments last year just to be a protest. I missed 6 fucking doctor's appointments, 2 hospital appointments just to make sure I'm a protest. It's not going to happen, folks. We're not going to get this country up off its knees unless you make sacrifices, and you have to be selfless. Like that man in there, get the prison footage.
Yeah.
Enoch Book is in there, an innocent man, being jailed for his fucking Christian beliefs. And until you become selfless, which means doing absolutely everything in your power to stop whatever it is that's fucking causing the problem. Become selfless means doing absolutely everything and not think yourself. Sacrifice your freedom. That's the ultimate sacrifice there that man has to make it. But I do the same. As I said, I've missed a couple of NCT appointments. I'm still free, man. I've been illegally detained 9 times. But I do absolutely everything in my power to prioritise getting out and fighting for my country before anything else. And that's why every man should be in this country. And until all grow a set of fucking balls, lads. And get out in the streets with people like those. This country's going down the fucking sewers faster than you fucking blink. Thanks for fucking having us, DC.
Alright, thanks, Collie. Cheers, buddy. Cheers for that. There you have it there. There's a lot of information from Collie. Get out there and support them. Dublin says no. Stand together in unity. This is spray there, encourage all the girls. So they're new to the parish, all these creeps getting into the country. Yeah. This is something you should all carry. It's DP spray. Look, give an example. Watch there, walk past there. Sorry, yeah.
It's something that every girl should need. If you can't get pepper spray, you get the pepper spray on Wish, right? I don't care if they get. I don't care if this comes back at me. But on pepper spray, sorry, if you're on Wish, you can buy pepper spray, right? But don't put it in your own name. You put it to your address. Put it in a different name. It'll come to you. Customs might seize if you order too much of it, because it's tried and tested. No people do this, but you might come through to you. So you might be able to get it. Go on to Wish and get the strongest pepper spray you can. But otherwise, if you can't get it, get this stuff here. Look, DP, and look, spray it. But get it closer to someone's eyes. If someone's coming to you, that will burn the fucking eyes out of
You used to play football, you did.
Every
You
day.
put on your legs and your eyes, your foot.
But get your eyes, your bollocks.
Yeah.
So girls, get that into your handbags and in your pockets everywhere you go, and all your daughters especially, and all young children, including young boys, because these fucking country animals. Like in Afghanistan, you have the badge. You're into bashy boys, they call it. They're into rating young boys rather than young girls. You know what I mean? So they're really dangerous, sinister people coming into the country, being deported with a busload, a boatload rather. We need to put a stop to this bullshit. Everything, the anti-immigration, get this man out of prison. There's so many things to do. As I said, keep following Dublin Says Now in the new year.
Yeah.
And I said, there will be X pages, Facebook pages, TikTok pages, and a YouTube channel. In the next week or two, we'll have the book one and we give a shout in the mail.
No problem. Cheers, Collie.
Next time, everybody. No spray, no protection.
A few people are heading off there already. So, he's alright.
Jesus Christ! Free, free the bird! 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 Free, the bird! Free the bird! Erica Bro! Erica Bro! Free the bird! Iron forever! Iron forever! Free the bird! Free the bird!
His
Free the bird!
we spoke to him earlier. We did. Tulsa took his child, and he believes that they sent him back to Russia, but he doesn't really know where he is.
Glory Satan and his people!
And then other issues as well. So he's here to protest that and give his support for Enoch Burke as well. Crow Judgment. So as I say, I spoke to him pretty early into me live, so he spoke to me for around between 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Cheers, John. Stone thrower. You should just change your name, Crow of Judgment, to Stone Thrower of Judgment.
Christian, let him go home to his family. You know, let him home. Glory, it's yours is going to be destroyed. You don't let it go. Do what's right. Do what's right. Do what God compels you to do. Do what's right. Let him out.
Yeah, split 420. A few Russians myself. These are nice, yeah, no problems. It's starting to spit rain again here. What time are we?
We won the greatest Irishman that ever walked.
4-3.
Free the man.
Cheers, Crow Judgment. Don't to do your charge. Enjoy. Thanks for coming in there, buddy. Have a good one. Slán, lad. Well, I think these go on from 1 till 3 o'clock. It's heading to 2:45, so I think everyone's going to be wrapping up now in the next few minutes. See, some of the flags are being taken down, so yeah. Hold on, I'll throw a cone. We love you, Stan. I think they have these signs outside the gates as well.
Nobody even had
The bird of Mountjoy. No, and you see there's maybe every 4th one that goes down with a bit of information. Some of it is people who are inside, and then some of it was Countess Barnabage and stuff like that. Just make sure the guards don't take me bike and put it into the transit there. There's Alan Snack Bar, there you are. And the track, good to see you. Yeah, so it's ended windy. The rain, here she comes again. Hey, mushy season. Good to see you again, man. Well done, CST. Nice. Another ambulance gone down the road.
The Lord God demands you let him out. The Christians, get out and do your duty. Stop walking for the devil. Stop walking with the devil.
How long are you in Ireland, pal?
23 years.
23 years. Wow. You obviously like it.
So, yeah, almost. I want to go home.
You want to go home?
With my kids.
Yeah. It's why it's hard, man. I can only imagine, man. I can't imagine. I don't know if I'd be standing here, like, you know.
No, but
This is
not
what.
work. He's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He's right.
He's right behind, exactly, yeah.
Mentally sick people. Kangaroo court.
Kangaroo court, yeah. Yeah, it's finished, you know.
People get no respect to the court anymore because it's a kangaroo
No,
court.
it's so there must be, where's he going now? That's the second one. He's going, I know I'm beside an hospital now, but it's behind us. CST, yeah, it's a good shout for people hard. She was having none of it. There's the hand over the speaker again. See the bill.
God, it does God's work. It does the work of Jesus Christ. The good man. Not a filthy ignorant. Only worship the devil. Free Enochburg! Free Enochburg! Free Enochburg!
Thank you.
The Lord compels you to let him out! Let the man out! Let him out! Let him out! He's a good man! Let him out!
It's over there now.
Destroy those who march you down, Lord! Destroy them! For we have sinned so much against you! Free Enochburg!
Show us that there is good people in the prison without any reason, you know. So good people in the prison without any reason.
So it's the system coming down on these people, and then they say we're following orders.
Yes.
You know, we've seen it all the time in history. Good people following orders. Romania's #1 TikToker. Some man. Sorry, yeah, no problem. You go ahead there. No bother.
Do your Christian duty.
Didn't want that child to go on the camera. She was afraid that child was going to go on the camera there.
Do your Christian duty.
You know. See you now.
Public place.
Yeah, I know that. No, I'm not really keen on putting either, you know. So if I did see it, I'd move the camera away.
You think you know you're old. You think you know we're old, but you don't. We know what's coming.
Too cool, you're at Mountjoy prison, Dublin 1, Ireland. And these folk are protesting the imprisonment of a free thinking man, Irish man, Christian man, Enoch Burke. And he's inside there. There's T-Bone. You alright, T-Bone? How are we today? I think we're coming to the end of this. It's approaching 3 o'clock. Yeah. Let's see, and fair play. Be safe on the bike.
Royce is king! Royce is king!
Don't get caught up with the devil.
Lovely T-Bone.
Rapture is here. Rapture is here. Millions of people are here. Tribulation is here. The 7-year war is coming. Tribulation. The great war is coming.
Now! Does it exist?
No more.
And the blow of American planes!
Before it's too late. Come back. God is saying it. Come back. He will say, I never knew you. Get thee away from me. Never knew you. Glory to God. This is biblical now, folks. This is gone beyond the beyond. This is in God's hands now. It's a war between God and the devil. You're either on God's side or you're on the devil's side. One or the other. It's up to you. It's up to you. Bring up work. Bring up work. Back to Jesus. He's there. He's coming.
That's man standing, bro, you know. Cheers, 420. These usually wrap up at 3, don't they, 420? I think we're approaching the time. Excuse me. You make a shave, yeah, just give it up, huh? Just give it up. Fabulous beard.
Mary, Mother of God, help us. of Ireland, Mary, Mother God, come and help us to rid ourselves of these devils. You've done it before. We can do it
Well,
again.
hopefully it gets better soon enough, T-Bone. Take it easy with it. Build it back up. Yeah. Cheers, folks, and thanks everyone again for all the support, and I'll really appreciate it. And actually, when I first started off 6 months ago, it was really just a show, you know, what's going on in the city. I didn't realise I was going to get that much support, so really touched by that I am, you know. And it reminds you that not only is there people out there with the same thinking, you're actually not alone. And you can actually hook up and meet these people. Never mind in the chat, just get to know them, and I've came across some lovely people the last 6 months, so I really appreciate that, and thanks very much. Well, I think they're wrapping up here now, so I'm going to finish up now, head home, have the dinner. I'll have a nice little present for myself in the top pocket here for going home, so thanks very much. Cheers, Mushy. I thought I was approaching it last night, and I woke up and it had gone down, so I know I don't really be looking at this, but now fucking there's a course. Nice one, people. Thanks very much.
You're devil worshipping. We've had it.
So we leave it with this man before we check out. See.
I know what's coming for us.
Final words before we finish the live.
Yeah. Erica, bro.
Perfect.
Oral forever.
DCRoams out.